Assalamualaikum and good day. I bid to Sir Wan Yusof and my fellow classmate. I am one of Afrisya Aryanie Binti Wan Razali and my metric number is L20A0046. Today I am going to explain about ethics in negotiation and what am I going to do if I am involved in the situation stated. Firstly, I am going to read the situation. You buy a new pair of shoes on sale. The printed receipt states very clearly that the shoes are not returnable. After you get them home, you wear the shoes around the house for a day and decide that they just don't fit you correctly. So you take the shoes back to the store. The clerk points to the message on the receipt, but you don't let that discourage you. You start to yell angrily about the store's poor quality service, so that the people in the store start to stare. The clerks call the store manager. After some discussion, the manager agrees to give your money back. For the first ethics, which is end result ethics, the possible outcome might be insisting to refund on the shoes, even if it's clearly stated that all goods are not returnable and refundable on the receipt. In this ethics, the buyer will most likely to try to maximize the effort to receive the virtue, which is to get money from the refund. Despite knowing that the owner or the clerk will not let the buyer return the shoes, the buyer still insists on returning, even by using any method that will ruin the buyer's and also the owner's reputation. At the end, the owner will be forced to refund the customer in order to take care of the shop's reputation. In this ethics, the buyer will do anything to come out with the best possible outcome, even if he had to lie to the shop. For the second ethics, which is duty ethics, the buyer might follow the rules that the goods sold are not refundable and also not returnable. The buyer will decide not to engage with the seller at all because he knows and understands the rule very well. At the end, the shoes will not be returned and refunded. Another way is to tell the truth to the seller in hope that the seller will consider and give exception for it. Next, the third point is social contracts ethics. This ethics based on the community. If in the community, the people would like to receive what they want, then most likely the buyer will also do so. In this situation, if the buyer lie, he or she will most likely get a refund, depending on the situation. The last ethic is personalistic ethics. In this situation, the customer might be in need of a new shoes that fits comfortably but had no budget left. So the buyer are forced to buy a new one but had no money. In this case, the buyer will follow his heart by being deceptive to lie about anything in order to get back his money. The buyer might lie that the seller gave the wrong size or any other lie, so that the blame is put to the seller. The outcome might be the shoes get to be refunded with cash. From my perspective, duty ethics is the best approach to be applied if you were in the buyer's position because it is the most honest method. I know the rule that the goods not supposed to be refundable and not supposed to be returnable, but I will try to talk to the seller to give for exception. I will not lie or deceive the seller to reach my goal because I respect the seller's stand, but I know that there might be a tiny bit of space for opportunity of the shoes being refunded. Nevertheless, I will not feel disappointed or angry if the seller rejects my refund. I will most likely use this method in real life. That is all from me. Thank you so much for lending your ears and time.